because, of course, Elizabeth Perkins is the female lead in Big. That's how people first really probably got to know her in that movie.
So long ago with Tom Hanks.
1988, right. Great movie, totally just charming. But anyway, she told Andy that she said, well, Robert De Niro was actually cast as Josh. And he's like, Robert De Niro was the original casting? And she,
Instead of Tom
rehearsed. I was so happy to see that Andy Cohen this week had at least a couple shows where there wasn't Bravo celebrities from Summer House or Below Deck or
same. Elizabeth Perkins was on.
Elizabeth Perkins was on with Margaret Josephs from the New Jersey Housewives.
Yes.
And I like Margaret. I get a big kick out of her. But Elizabeth Perkins, I mean, Andy Cohen's jaw was dropping open because she just like casually, it comes out because, of course, Elizabeth Perkins is the female lead in Big. That's how people first really probably got to know her in that movie.
So long ago with Tom Hanks.
1988, right. Great movie, totally just charming. But anyway, she told Andy that she said, well, Robert De Niro was actually cast as Josh. And he's like, Robert De Niro was the original casting? And she, we rehearsed and did, like whatever you call, whatever actors, the table reads or whatever. Right. And
whatever those actors
do whatever they do, read something from the machine.
Yeah.
But she said, and then it fell apart because he had a scheduling conflict that he didn't want to get out of, couldn't get out of it. And then she said it went to Tom Hanks. And she said, it really is a nightmare to think of the movie any other way.
It truly would be.
Robert De Niro. I mean, he's like 12 years older than Tom Hanks.
And crabby.
Yeah, but I mean, Elizabeth Perkins and Tom Hanks are like this, basically the same age.
Yep.
He's might be 62 and she's 60, but Robert De Niro is 72 or 74. So it would have had a totally different.
Totally
so
different.
I'm glad that didn't happen.
And she, she's in the Moodies right now.
Yes, with Dennis Leary. And it's the second season of that show.
Has anyone watched it?
Well, we know Rocco hasn't. It's network TV.
That's right. I'm a network TV snob.
Yeah, and it has Dennis Leary. It has our people on it. Francois Armand,
Yeah, we probably ought to check it out. But that one went by me. I didn't.
By me.
Didn't make that one. And then
I watched Rebel.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I watched
Katey Sagal.
Okay, so it's the new Katey Sagal with Andy Garcia, John Corbin. And Corbett, him too.
Because that's a different actor.
Thank you. She is just a fighter for the people.
She Erin Brockovich?
She basically plays that type of a character, and she's got 3 different husbands. She has kids from 3 different husbands. Beautiful husbands.
Did you like it?
I really did. I mean, initially it starts out crazy town, kind of a little bit like really
like Stumptown crazy.
Yeah, no, just kind of like, come on, this really wouldn't happen. No one would do that. But then
But it's TV, so
it's TV, and you fall into the character, and she's just a passionate person who's funny and likes to drive great old cars. Like she drives a convertible GTO and a old Ford F-150.
Kind of groundbreaking because Katey Sagal is like 67 or 68.
Is she that old? Stop.
Yes.
She's got a banging body and she looks great. Her boobs look great. She looks so good.
She's blessed with these great, amazing cheekbones.
No
and
kidding.
Gorgeous head of hair. But we have not had, this never happens where you have a woman
lead
way of a certain age, be this sexy, dynamic, in charge woman. So I'm glad.
I really initially before the first commercial break, I'm like, oh dear,
this is gonna be.
But then I hung with it, and it was just so good. It really was.
Yeah, between Katey Sagal and Rebel, and then we got Queen Latifah on Equalizer, and Mariska Hargitay holding it down on Law and Order SVU. Okay. Tom Cruise, if you have a moment tonight, Julia, if you want to set your DVR for the BBC, Tommy Boy, it must be doing a little gingerly putting the toe. And now this is a repeat because maybe Did this air like last week or something? I don't know
What
how
is
it
it
works with
for?
BBC One. The Graham Norton Show.
Oh, so yeah.
It's taped before
Yes.
somehow when we see it over here. Do you ever watch that show, Rocco, the Graham Norton Show?
No.
I do. It's fun.
He's funny. He's funny. I remember when her nipples got on his show.
Yes.
He talked about her
Yes,
nipples.
he did.
We were thrilled, but he is like a talk show host. You almost think it's a spoof because he's genuinely just cracking himself up, and it's not any kind of a serious situation. People, they just know you don't know what you're going to get with Graham Norton.
Yeah, so it's on tonight.
Tonight,
Okay.
yes. So Tom Cruise talked about his injuries during the Graham Norton show.
For Mission Impossible 17.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells Graham, I'm a very physical actor and I love doing the stunts. I study and train. I take a lot of time figuring it all out. I have broken a lot of bones. The first time of any stunt is nerve-wracking, but it's also exhilarating. I have been told a few times during shooting a stunt to stop smiling.
Oh, for crying out loud. Because I'm having such a good time. He's so Tommy.
I know.
I'm curious to see what he looks like.
Same, please DVR it.
Okay,
Please
because
DVR it.
that's so weird because I have another list like for Graham Norton Show, and I have completely different guests. I have Sharon Stone, I have David Schwimmer, I have Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer, who have that new movie coming out on Netflix this weekend called Thunder Force. Those two are really good buddies.
Yes, they are.
And it's two middle-aged women who become superheroes after Octavia invents a way to give people superpowers. So this is on Netflix this weekend.
Well, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 is coming back. Nia Vardalos.
What's her name, Rocco?
Vardalos?
No, Nia Vardalos.
Vardalos. Yeah.
Vardalos confirmed it's happening. We've been trying to film a script I wrote called My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. She had to come clean, she said, because one Greek family member found out, but it might be too. John Corbett, a little bit in the news because he's in Rebel with Katey Sagal. Right. And she said, everybody's been asked back, but it's happening. And so maybe the third one will be good. Like, I love the big.
And Meet the Faulkners was so fun and all the.
Fockers.
It wasn't Faulkners.
No, that's
the Fockers.
He was
Be very careful right now.
I know. That's why I said it probably the way I said it.
Yeah.
They had three good different things with Ben Stiller and Barbara Streisand and Jane whoever the hell was in it. Robert De Niro. Wasn't he in it?
Yes, he was in the
I thought those
Fockers show.
Yes.
So I think I was just looking up this Tom Cruise thing, and I'm seeing that it might be delayed or moved.
Yeah,
because
the Tom Cruise. Yeah,
Prince Philip.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
They're the programming is kind of like changing. They're not going to. There's a bunch of stuff. Like I guess there's some baking show that was going to have its finale tonight.
They've canceled everything to have 24/7 coverage of Prince Philip.
Now, how do you guys watch this Graham Norton show on BBC?
BBC. Yeah, BBC America. Okay.
Speaking of Tom Cruise delays, I don't know if you saw that Top Gun Maverick, which was supposed to be last December, then it was going to be July 2nd. Now this is being moved to November.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
People. Everyone wants to delay our fun.
But that's a summer
movie.
Yeah,
I know it is. Everyone wants to just delay our fun, damn it. We're ready.